Welcome back. With all the different diets, fads, and influencers out there promising the next best thing, it can feel kind of overwhelming to find what diet works best for you. Our Christina Laurie is working to find out what one of the latest fads is, intermittent fasting, and if it really works.
Intermittent fasting is a hot topic for people looking to lose a little bit of weight or live a healthier lifestyle. Registered dietitian Tammy Schultz joins us now to talk about that and how it's helped some of your clients. So we want to talk about Norman. You were telling us about him.
Yes, Norman is great. He came to me feeling stuck. He had tipped the scales at just over like 300 pounds at one of his doctor visits and was like, okay, need to make some changes. So he quit smoking. He made some, dietary changes as well, but then he got stuck at about 20 pounds and he came to see me. And what was great about Norm is he came in so open-minded and was just like, all right, I'm ready to do this. He had a vision, he had a goal, and was really open to looking at all sorts of tools that we could use.
And that's super normal for people to feel stuck.
Yes.
This time of year, people are trying New Year's resolutions. Intermittent fasting is one of them. So you can eat all of this stuff on that meal plan. Is that right?
Right, and there's so many different ways to do intermittent fasting. And I know there's a lot of strong opinions on both sides of, doing this versus not doing this. And being someone who has a pretty checkered history with disordered eating, I can speak to that, but having been someone who's been really successful using it for 4.5 years, I can also speak to that. Okay. And so really being able to figure out and fine tune what's gonna work best for people, what approach is gonna work best for people. There's different windows of eating, but I think it's really feeling nutritionally supported throughout that is important.
Let's talk about those different windows because you can fast for, what is the different time frames?
I think a really popular one, especially right now, seems to be kind of like, fasting for 16 hours, which is just a little extended into, you're sleeping and then you're waking up and just waiting a little bit or ending supper a little bit early and then having that 8-hour window of eating. That's a pretty popular one. And a lot of people, it's just maybe doing a day fast or they're waking up that next morning, so it ends up maybe being like a 36-hour. But the key thing with that is how well are you nourished before doing a fast and how are you nourishing after? And so that's really important. And again, being someone that's kind of been on both ends of the spectrum, a lot of people think like, oh, I've fasted, now I can eat whatever I want or I can eat as much as I want. And I just haven't found that that's the case. It certainly hasn't been the case for me. And a lot of my clients that I've worked with, like they just feel so good and they want to put good, healthy things in their body and they want to keep that feeling going. So I haven't experienced that other end, that other strong opinion of like why people shouldn't do this.
So you still need to eat healthy within that time window?
Yes, yes, absolutely. That's important because you do want to make sure that you're giving your body the nutrients that it needs because, regardless, whatever plan you're using, if you're not fueling your body and giving it those nutrients it needs, either way, you're going to end up getting stuck or not seeing the results you want. So it's important to make sure that you're getting nourished with fuel that your body can use regardless of what plan you're using.
And we want to get really quick to this program that you're launching tomorrow. Now, I know you've been working on it for a long time.
Yeah.
Talk about that.
Yeah, so Fearlessly Focused is kicking off tomorrow, and this is again for someone that has really been there, done it, tried it all, and just at this place where they're just feeling stuck and they're looking for what is that missing piece because they've done all these different diets, they've done these different programs, they're still eating healthy, they're still trying to work out, they're doing all the things, but something isn't clicking. And that was me for so many years. So this is really like me pulling in all of my past experiences and pouring my heart into this program to really help people get past that final sticky point.
Thank you so much for talking to us, sharing all your knowledge. And we have a link to Tammy's website up on our website, channel3000.com. And you're actually kind enough to offer a special deal for anyone watching. So you can find that on our website as well. I'll send it back to you, Keely.